Graduation calls for a very special cake, and this one's easier than it looks. Hey guys, I'm Joshua John Russell. Let's start by making the top of the cap with fondant. I'm gonna need some Tylose into my fondant to turn it into gum paste. This will allow the piece to dry firm. Roll the gum paste between spacing bars to achieve an even thickness. Now move the gum paste to a piece of parchment. This will need to dry for a couple of days, so you might want to put it on a sheet pan as well for storage. Next, cut a square using a ruler or a template. I'm using a template that I made from a piece of cake board, but you can use anything that's food safe. Once the shape is cut, don't touch it. We don't want the shape to warp. So leave it for 24 hours and then flip the piece over to dry for another day. This will ensure that it is set on both sides. Once the top is dry, we can build the cake. Starting with the simple round cake, cover it in the same color fondant as the cap top. Glue the top on using chocolate or royal icing. Now for the tassel. Start by rolling a log of gum paste. To make sure it is even, you can run a cake board over the log. Now fold the log in half and twist it in opposite directions at both ends to create a braid. For the end of the tassel, I like to use an extruder. Just place a log of gum paste inside and turn the crank. Let's put it together. First, glue the braid down using piping gel. Next, you can fuse the tassel ends with the braid using a small piece of gum paste. To finish, I will paint the tassel gold and cut out and add a tiny fondant button for the top. And there you have it, a finished graduation cake. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click the eye in the top right corner of this video to learn more about cake decorating techniques or to find the supplies I've been using in this video.